Hello and welcome to the Boozecast. This is numero 2. It's a bit of a different podcast today. Just a quick word of warning. Apologies for the shine off Mike's head. He's just recently bought himself a skull shaver. If you couldn't tell, because it is bouncing off his head right now.
Well, I think it's money well spent.
Money well spent.
Because I'm going for that shiny look, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
that shine.
And I noticed you got a bit of shine as well. So
well, I dabble. I dabble in skull shaving. I gave it a go. This is my second time skull shaving.
Second time skull shaving.
And
So you're like a virgin of skull shaving, ain't you, really?
So we had the virginity podcast last time, and now I've done my virginity one for the skull shaving. Right, it's a bit of a different pod today. We have come up with a little idea that we are going to do a predictions league. Completely nicking the idea of the Peter Crouch podcast, but we like it and we like the idea of it. So each weekend we're going to pick 4 games between the Saturday and the Sunday. We've spun a wheel before recording, and it's coughed us up some four games, and we're going to do it as in, so we're going to predict the games. If we get the result spot on, so one of the games is, there we go, Brentford Leeds. If I go 2-1 Leeds, Mike says 1-0 Leeds. If Leeds win 2-1, I get 5 points. But if Leeds win, I don't know, 4-0, you still get the 2 points because you predicted Leeds to win anyway.
What about if we guess a draw? You know?
Then if it lands on a draw, no matter what score,
we still get.
So if you were to
points.
say 1-1,
and
it was 0-0 or 2-2, a Desmond, a 2-2.
Desmond 2-2.
But then you'd still get 2 points because you've got the correct.
I mean, I do fancy myself to win this. You know, I don't think you're
this is obviously going to run. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I'm a bit nervous for this because it's obviously going to run to the end of the season, and obviously in between here, we know we're starting late and that sort of thing, but we've started the podcast late, so we are going to think about a forfeit or potential just winnings for whoever wins or loses, obviously throughout the season, so we can get some ideas. If you guys have got any ideas that you maybe want us to do for a winner or a loser, as in a forfeit or a winnings, then just put it in the comments. We'll definitely see it.
I mean, I think it would be better if the loser has a forfait, because it would be more funnier.
It would be very good, because this would be completely alien to us, because we've never done anything like this before. We are, as we said in the first one, virgins.
Yeah, we are really new to this, so
really new.
You got to bear with us.
But anyway, let's move on to the predictions.
Predictions, yeah.
This is big, because now I'm getting nervous about every podcast. Now I'm going to get nervous when we come to the predictions.
Well, we just got to get on with it.
Oh yeah. Right. So the predictions. First game is West Ham Villa.
West Ham Villa.
Tough game.
Tough game to call, because West Ham are starting to pick up some points now.
Well, they are, obviously, off the back of Man United last night, picking up late 83rd minute draw, which is still good because there's at Old Trafford.
But you got Villa on the second chance. They're starting to pick up wins here and there. I mean,
the back of the Brighton win.
Yeah, they beat Brighton, didn't they? 4-3. So
they did. They beat Brighton.
This is going to be a hard one, but
it's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough.
I think.
I don't know. Part of me wants to say a draw, but then I'm leaning more towards Villa. I know Villa are away from home, but I don't know. I feel like West Ham they're still on their resurgence. Now they've started playing well. They're picking up results and that sort of thing. Obviously, they lost to Liverpool the other day, but I don't think they can really be disheartened about that, because that was a poor Liverpool side. Poor result, really. But I'm going to throw it out there with my prediction first, if you may. I'm going to put my prediction out there first.
Oh, you go first then.
I'm going to say 2-1 Villa.
You're going 2-1 Villa.
I'm going to say 2-1 Villa. I'm going to lock that in. Ding.
Lock that in and ding.
I've locked it in.
You locked it in for 2-1. I don't know, I just feel like West Ham at home, I think they're starting to play really well under, who is it they got now? Nuno. I think he's a good manager. I think he's good for them.
Yeah,
the style they play.
Yeah, he sort of suits that sort of style.
Suits their play. I'm going for a West Ham home win.
Oh.
I'd say, I don't know the score. I think it's going to be close. 2-1 or 1-0.
What are you going to go for, though? You got to lock in a result.
Lock in a result. So, yeah. I'll go for a 1-0. No, I say 2-1.
You've gone 2-1 as well.
What, to West Ham? The opposite
2-1 on
side.
both sides of the draw. So that's 2-1 Villa for me, 2-1 West Ham for Mike. That's going to be interesting because I feel like
I think that's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be a close game, that one. Right.
I'm looking at the second fixture. This looks even tougher. It's Brentford versus Leeds. Brentford at home, Leeds away. This is a tough one because Brentford this season, I feel like, because obviously since they've lost Thomas Frank to Tottenham and obviously got Keith Andrews. Keith Andrews is a good manager. I think he's working his way into sort of first team management. You know what I mean? He's sort of he's still sort of learning the ropes and that sort of thing. Yeah, as you say, he's new to it, but he's doing well. You know, they are picking up results. But for me, they're sort of here or there. You know what I mean? They're a bit like a kettle, hot and cold. One day they'll blow cold, one day they'll be shit hot, and they'll be brilliant. They'll blow big teams out of the water. But then you could say with Leeds as well after the City game when they drew 2-2.
Yeah.
But again, City poor defending. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's
sort of
again it's going to be a hard one to call, that one. I do feel again Brentford might be at home, might be a bit better.
Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, I think you could have a little point there. I mean, Leeds at home are good after obviously beating Chelsea the other day 3-1.
I think this is even us at home, we're better at home this season for some reason. We're normally better away, but this is vital for Premiership teams. Their home form.
I think it's very vital for Leeds as well because I think if these are the sort. I think for Leeds, these are the sort of teams. I'm not saying Brentford are down there, but they're not as good as they were the past couple of seasons. So I think these are the sort of teams that Leeds need to be beating, or sort of at least getting some points from.
I mean, if they want to challenge top 10, they need to start beating teams like Brentford. No disrespect, but I still feel Brentford can give them a good game.
They can. Brentford are nothing to look past.
Yeah.
I mean, Igor Thiago, the striker, has been smashing them. I think 10 goals this season already. So
with that, and I think I will put my money on Brentford win. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Brentford.
Ooh. So close.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Yeah, I say Brentford at home. They're quite good at home.
It's tough because I want to go. I don't know, for some reason I want to go for a Leeds win, but I don't think it could be there. I'm going to go for a draw.
You're going for a draw. You're going to be safe.
I'm going to be safe. Yeah, I'm going to go for a 1-0.
You're going for a 1-0. A boring 1-0 draw.
A boring 1-0 draw. I feel like this will be the sort of game that's last on Match of the Day. You won't want to. We'll just shove that to one side. That's 30 seconds of viewing. That'll do. But yeah, I'm going to go for 1-0. Brentford Leeds.
Bit like last night's game. Well, not last night's game. It was last night's.
What's that? The Man United game?
No, sorry, Wednesday's night's game.
Whose game? What, Man United?
No, our game.
Oh, our game.
Boring.
Boring. Next game.
Next game. Who we got?
We've actually ventured into the Saturday games.
Yeah,
it seems a bit set up, the fact that there's 2 Sunday games, 2 Saturday games, but we have drawn this on the spin wheel thing on your phone.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about all the games. We just got span the wheel and doing a few games, basically.
Yeah, because we feel like if we do, because there's, over the course of the weekend, from obviously Saturday and Sunday, there's 9 games, and we feel like if we did that, that'd just be too much.
Yeah, too long.
I mean, no one's a bit of a mind battle.
No one wants to hear us talk about bollocks for about an hour and a half.
Just not predicting fucking 9 games and then trying to add it up all after. So that's a bit too much. Right, anyway. Venturing into the Saturday games, Chelsea-Everton. Tough.
Oh, Chelsea-Everton. Well, yeah, you could say it's tough. I mean, Everton they're like hot and cold. They can beat anyone.
They've been okay this season.
Yeah, I think with Everton, they are a strong squad. They do really well in the league, but I don't know. With Chelsea, the quality they got, they're a good young squad.
Will the Leeds defeat sort of deflate them a little bit? Losing 3-1 away from home to a newly promoted side is tough.
I don't know. I mean, good teams bounce back.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Well, I didn't watch the whole game. I just watched the highlights from the Sky Sports the day after. And the goals that Leeds scored, 2 of them were poor defending. 1 of them was just a good goal. the Tanaka goal, which was the second goal. What a strike that was! I mean, smashed it in from about 20 yards, I think. Great goal, bottom of the corner, no chance for Sanchez. But
Yeah.
the third goal, I mean, is it Tosin? Just should have cleared it. They should have cleared it from the word go from Sanchez's pass out.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They dawdled on it and then they conceded, which obviously ultimately led to a loss. Everton coming off of the win at Bournemouth away.
Yeah.
Spoony Everton again, to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of Everton. I'm just going to be clearly honest. I'm not the biggest fan of Everton. I don't think a lot of Palace fans are big fans of Everton. They are our bogey team.
Well, I don't want to say I hate them. They're just like our bogey team. They always seem to beat us, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a hard place to go. I mean,
yeah. Well, especially with the new stadium.
They've
been terrific at the new stadium, haven't they?
Oh yeah. I mean,
They've
they
been
beat us. We always seem to struggle against Everton.
I'm going to put it out there. I'm putting my leg on ice straight away. I'm going 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea.
Obviously, that's risky because obviously, if Everton score, I'm fucked. Proper fucked. Because then obviously the points are just completely out the window. But we'll just hopefully with Chelsea winning. I've then just got to hope for a Chelsea resurgence.
Yeah.
Tough game. This is a really tough game.
I say it's tough, but I say Chelsea with the quality they got. No disrespect to Everton. I'm going for a 3-1 win for Chelsea.
A convincing win.
Yeah, I say Chelsea with the players they got, they're going to score, and I say Everton will score, but I think it's just got Chelsea going to be too much for them.
They've just got that little bit more quality.
Yeah, I say 3-1 to Chelsea.
And being at home as well.
Yeah,
obviously I think is going to help them. Well,
right.
The last game.
I
think I'll just a bit. The last game's Arsenal Wolves. This is going to be very, very tough for Wolves. Obviously, bottom of the league at the moment with 2 points. New manager and Rob Edwards.
Yeah.
You can see the changes he's starting to implement. I mean, the game they had earlier this week, they looked a bit better. They looked a bit better going forward. They looked a bit better defensively. Just obviously they're just lacking that last little bit, aren't they?
Yeah. With Wolves, when we played, they looked good going forward. They looked troubled us. You know, they keep the ball quite well. But they're just lacking that quality. They need a goal scorer, I feel. That's the difference, I think. Hopefully in January they get that striker that they need.
Yeah.
That, can score them goals, get them up the league.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of things, obviously, saying about with the appointment of Rob Edwards, obviously leaving Middlesbrough, going to Wolves. A lot of people are saying, is that a preparation for the Championship?
Yeah.
Because he was doing it. Because obviously he was doing really well at Middlesbrough before he left. But I don't like to believe a lot of what I read, but I just feel like that one just sort of really makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I think they could be preparing for the Championship.
I don't like predicting teams going down and that because it's, I don't think it's fair. The great escapes and all that you hear of some teams, don't you?
It just sort of feels inevitable, this one, really, doesn't it?
It does in a way, but it's, teams have done it halfway through the season where they're lacking points.
Yeah.
And they just go through this phase of winning and drawing, just getting vital points here and there.
Just going out there, just like what we got to lose.
Like I said, they're lacking a striker or a goal scorer. That's the difference in the Premiership.
Because Wolves, you may never know. They might just come out halfway through the season, and they might because then they'll just gather that attitude of what have we got to lose.
Yeah, just go
out
for
there,
it.
just put everything out there, leave it out there. Because you never know, they might upset. They might upset Arsenal.
Yeah,
you never know. But I don't think they will this week. I don't think they will this week. It's whether you want to put everything on the line. Do you want to go for a big score line? Because I feel like if Arsenal score 2, before 30 minutes, I think that's curtains. And I think that it could be a cricket score from there. And I feel like Arsenal are going to score 2 within the first.
Yeah, I mean, with
30
Arsenal's
minutes.
high press and no disrespect to Wolves, their defence is not that great.
No.
I do think it's going to be, well, Arsenal are going to score a few,
Yeah.
at least.
Excuse me, I'm just leaning across the camera because we're having our tablet passed back to us from the admin behind the camera. But anyway, I'm going to go... It's tough because I don't know. I sort of want to go for a big scoreline because I feel like, as I said, I feel like if Arsenal score 2 or 3 in the first half, then it's going to be a cricket score. I'm going to say 4-0.
You're going 4-0?
Yeah. I feel like I could be completely wrong, but I'm going to go 4-0.
Yeah, I think Wolves are going to struggle to score a goal against Arsenal. Arsenal's defence is on top of the Premiership, ain't it? First in the Premiership.
Yeah.
I do feel it's going to be an Arsenal win, but I'm going for a 2-0 Arsenal win. I think Wolves will try and fight, but they will lack that, scoring.
Just that last little bit.
Yeah, I feel that they'll give them a good game, but Arsenal will be too strong for them in the end. I'll say a 2-0 Arsenal win.
I agree. Yeah. All the best. I don't mean it, but
All the best.
I don't mean it.
Yeah, may the best man win, and that'll be me.
Well, let's just... At least you didn't say make the best hairline win because we both be bollocks.
Well, like I said, we both be bollocks, but I'm in my 40s. I've lost all my hair.
Yeah.
How old were you? In your 20s? And you lost your hair already?
We don't need to. Maybe don't need to mention that. We don't need to mention that. You know what I mean? So we'll just move on from that.
Okay,
But
we'll move on from that then.
Yeah. So we will get onto the topics in a minute. Maybe just a little bit of a chat. How's your week been?
How's my week been?
Yeah.
Well,
friendly podcast as well.
Friendly podcast. If you want to talk about my week, it's been okay.
Been wet.
Work and all that shit. What?
Been wet.
Yeah, I got wet a few times, but don't we all?
Well oiled.
Well
oiled.
Well, how's your week been?
Bumpy. Bumpy. Nah, it's been okay. It's actually been a good week. A week of sport.
A week of sport, yeah, because obviously football's back. No internationals until
thank God
January.
Yeah,
I think. So,
how do you feel about England football?
How do I feel about England football? Boring. That's the word I'm getting.
It's funny because you think, right, all of the players that we've got that get called up for England are all the best of the best in... you can say Europe because hardly none of them play anywhere else apart from England and Spain.
I mean, I feel England, with the qualifying games, they're boring. No one really... All right, they get behind the players. But it's only when we're in that tournament, everyone gets that fever. Oh, it's coming home and all that bollocks.
Oh, everyone says it. But then you look
at our squad. I think on paper we should win it. I feel at least finals, but it never happens.
It's just, I don't know. It seems to be a bit of a running thing with England games, isn't it? That they're just, for some reason, they're just boring. And if you think about it, with the players that we have, we've literally got the best players from the teams.
Yeah.
Well, not every team, because not every every team's players get called up. But we've got the best of the best. As England players, we've got the best of the best. At times we've got some of the best players in the world. Jude Bellingham just alone, you could say, if you put him in your starting 11, he's going to. I don't know how to word this. He's definitely going to make the other team think. It's like,
oh yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, it's Jude Bellingham. You know what I mean? He's just going to turn it on from there.
Yeah, with Jude Bellingham, I think he needs to play in that number 10 role. He's better than...
He has to, doesn't he?
You saw it in the other tournament that he was our best player.
Oh,
it's like, put him in the number 10, we will go far in that tournament.
Yeah, I think we will.
And I feel like...
big question. I'm going to intercept.
Declan Rice as well. Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham, I think in that middle, they can win us the World Cup.
Yeah. I'm going to intercept with a big question. It could lead on to a big, not argument, but a big conversation.
Yeah.
Do you think Tuchel's the right man?
Well, in a way, he's a good manager, but No, I feel with England,
Mm.
if you're managing your national team, I think you should be English.
Yeah, I can agree with that, to be
Because I
honest.
think, you're managing the foreign team. It's like, do you really want them to win? Especially if you're going up against your own country.
Yeah.
There's always that doubt whether, the manager, he's going to put a weaker squad or
Well, it happened
he's
with
not
Lee
going to go
Carsley,
for
didn't it?
him.
It happened with Lee Carsley, didn't it? When he got appointed, we played Ireland,
Yeah.
didn't we? In the next international, we played Ireland.
Yeah.
And obviously that was huge controversy because he didn't sing the national anthem, which he shouldn't really.
No,
which I understand. He shouldn't.
It's understandable, but yeah, I feel we should have an English manager.
I think we should, and it's like, but then if you look at it, the English managers that are out there
Yeah.
are all in jobs already.
Yeah, like they're in jobs already.
But then we come up with a solution on that? Could we come up with a solution of they get sort of like a mandatory break away from the club to then go with England?
Yeah, but that's a lot of pressure on the manager, ain't it?
I mean, that's a lot of pressure, but it could work.
Club-wide, yeah, it could work, but he's got a lot of pressure on the manager, and he's got a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
But I feel, if it was my personal choice, I'd go Eddie Howe from Newcastle. I think he's the best English manager going.
He is. I think it's definite. He is the best England manager.
Yeah, I mean, you got some good English Championship managers.
Oh yeah, but it's just it's a different level, isn't it?
It's a different animal.
It's a big different level. Right, we're gonna have a little break.
You need a wee again.
Need a weird game. We're gonna flash up the our predictions on the screen right now when we have our little break. So we'll be back in a minute. Au revoir.
Welcome back from Leighton's piss.
Yeah, we're back and we're drained.
Well, you're drained.
I'm drained, so we're ready. Moving on to the main topics. Obviously, the predictions thing was just the first half. Moving on to the main topics that are, well, not going around all football, but sort of involving Palace and Liverpool, these are the main topics.
Well, we are Palace fans, ain't we? So we are going to talk about Palace.
We're going to talk about Palace in some way. We need to mention us a little bit.
We are a bit biased like that.
I wouldn't say biased. We're just more like we want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because we know a bit more about that than other things.
Well, I know more than Palace than other clubs. So.
Well, yeah. That's good. I'm glad about that. Right. So the main thing that's been going on with Palace recently is obviously the fact after the, I believe it was the Man United game, wasn't it?
Yeah, we lost to Man United 2-1.
Really were winning.
Really bad performance on the second half, weren't it?
That seems to be a bit of a running theme.
Well, yes,
we're sort of really good out of the blocks. We're sort of really good, but then the second half is just really poor. We get to see the players sort of get a bit leggy, and you can sort of see kind of that the Europe is starting to affect us a little bit.
Well, it's affecting us because we got the smallest squad in the Premiership.
Yeah, and
it's all about rotation as well. I don't think Glasner sometimes trusts the substitutions that we got on the bench.
No, in
players like Essa.
I mean, with Esse, I think he's got full reason to not trust him, especially after the cup game against Millwall, which he started him, and he was by far the worst player on the pitch until he came off.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but sometimes the Premiership is a different animal, ain't it? It's like
Yeah, it is.
it does
Don't get
take
me wrong.
time to adapt. Look at Kamada; it took him this second season.
Well, yeah. You look
Mateta.
at Mateta. Mateta, when he first came, we were like, oh my god.
I mean, there's been glimpsing of SA that he oh fucking hell, he's really good.
Oh, there's a few little spells where it's like, oh wow, that's he has got a bit of talent. Well, we know he's got a bit of talent, but it's more of the fact that he can put that into his games in the Premier League when it needs most. But anyway, moving on from that, the main thing that's going on with Palace is obviously after the Man United game when we were 1-0 up and we ended up losing 2-1. In the post-match press conference, Glasner came out and said, basically in layman's terms, Glasner basically said, stop saving, we need to spend money because the players are fucked.
Well, yeah, that's what you do. We're in our first European tournament.
Ever.
Why ain't you going to strengthen your squad?
I don't know. That's what I mean. We sort of thought that, didn't we? As the transfer windows were going on, we were like, are we going to actually, not loan, obviously, because obviously Uche will go. It looks like he's going in January because he's not getting the game time. And Getafe are not happy with the game time that he's getting, which is understandable. But it's more the fact, why is that in Glasner's words? He said, you need to invest, not save.
Well, yeah, like I said, first time in Europe. Why wouldn't you invest? I agree with Glasner there.
I do.
But sometimes with Glasner, like I said about SA, he's not giving some players a chance. Like,
he isn't giving.
We
them
got
a
a good
chance,
youth team as well.
We have. We've got good youth players.
Why aren't some of them
Ben
players?
Casey, Zach Marsh, players like that.
Yeah.
They're really good, and they're at the top of their. Well, I say at the top of their game at the moment, but in the youth aspect, they're on the top of their game at the moment. And when you've got youth players like that on a confidence high, you need to put them in because they'll just be like.
I mean, if you don't trust the attackers on the bench, use some of the youth players coming through.
Yeah, it seems to be a never-ending story with Palace, really, doesn't it? It seems to be that we don't use our youth players.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We never really do, in a way. I mean, obviously people will say, "Oh, what about Wan-Bissaka?" The only reason why we use Wan-Bissaka was because
Joe Wall got injured.
Because Joel Wall got injured, and we had zero replacement, and it wasn't even a transfer window, so we couldn't even bring anyone in. So we just got lucky that Wan-Bissaka was unbelievable.
I mean, there's been glimpses like Zaha, Mitchell. He come from the Cabernet.
Mitchell. I remember the first clip was from Mitchell. I think it was a pre-season game.
Yeah.
And I think someone lost the ball on the halfway line. He backtracked the whole way back and he put in like this magnificent sliding tackle to stop a goal. And that was the first glimpse that we got from Mitchell. And I think it didn't really happen straight away. But then a few months down the line, he started to play in a few cup games.
Oh, yeah.
And then we were quite good, actually. And that's when he started playing. And then obviously from there on,
he's always been really good defensively. But he's starting to get better at attacking wise as well.
Well, yeah, because obviously when he came in, that's when Hodgson was with us.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? So
obviously
that was just all defensive. Obviously, people now with
Glasner,
that we can play a completely different style of football. With the wing backs.
Oh yeah, he likes the wing backs, don't he?
Munoz just must run about two half marathons in an entire game all the time.
Oh,
he just doesn't stop running.
I mean, both of them, Mitchell and Munoz, are so energy. They're so. It's like they take an energy drink before the game.
Fucking energy shot, more like. Munoz just literally could. I think Munoz could sprint full out for about half an hour if he tried.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're venturing off.
Yeah, Glasner.
You need to. It's not even a thing of. This is your first. It's almost a sign of you're backing the manager.
Well, yeah, like I said, we said it on our last podcast, didn't we? You need to back the manager. If you don't back the manager, they're going to go. Especially winning the FA Cup for the first time and the Community Shield.
Now it's basically written history for us.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there. You're sitting back.
You're twiddling your thumbs.
Twiddling your thumbs, thinking, yeah.
Should we?
A couple of loan players will do. No.
Yeah, fuck off, mate. Spend some money.
We've got the money. We have the money. spend some money on some. Because I mean, you look. I saw a post on Instagram today from I can't remember what page it was, but they were basically showing off all the youth talent that are in the championship at the moment.
Yeah.
And it just kept going. The amount of youth talent that are in the championship at the moment, and it's like surely out of one of them has to be a gem.
Well, yeah, this is the thing with the championship teams, I say. They haven't got the money to spend out. This is why they use their youth players.
That's what I mean. They
and this is
invest in
what
their youth a lot.
They invest their youth a lot. They use their youth players. This is why other teams like the Premiership, like we've done it before. We brought from the Championship.
Well, yeah. So I mean, look at the players that we've got rid of and still have. With Elise and Eze, we're from the Championship. We took the gamble and it paid off.
I think from the Championship, they are really good players, but they're young. And a lot of teams don't trust them because they're young.
Yeah, but to be honest, nowadays the young players are more fucking mature than some of the older ones. The game has completely flipped on its head. But then are we just sort of in that sort of mindset of it's always going to be older players? But now, what was it? The Strasbourg game. We won't go into the score, but I think what was their average age? 23.
Yeah.
Their starting 11 was the average age was 23. That is just it's mental.
Yeah, I mean that game is just a game like the Man United game. I thought we was a better team in the first half, and we got tired.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I mean, and that's when it comes down to Glasner moaning about the spending.
Exactly.
Not having the depth.
I said
because if you had the depth, you wouldn't have to rely on starting your first 11. Potentially, I know we didn't go 1-0 down against Strasbourg, but potentially going 1-0 down in the first half to then bring on your better players. We shouldn't have to do that. We should be able to balance out not both squads, but the bench. The bench should be able to balance out with the players that we take off.
Yeah, we should.
I know it's hard to compare to Walton with the midfielder because he doesn't have when Walton's not playing, you see there's not them sort of passes that cut the midfield out straight to Mateta, which I think is part of our game plan. But I think they're just.
Oh yeah, we're much better with Walton. You know, the passes he goes through. You know, not a lot of players can do that, can they?
No.
See them passes.
If you watch Walton, right, I saw a video of Xavi. It came off my Instagram. A video of Xavi, right, playing in his prime, and every 2 seconds he was constantly scanning both shoulders, seeing where everyone was, right? He wasn't even looking at the ball. He wasn't even bothered about the ball. He was constantly scanning to see where his players were, where their movements were, and if there were players in front of him and stuff like that, right? And then if you were to watch Walton specifically, like as if there was a camera that was just watching Walton the whole game, he does exactly the same thing.
Exactly, yeah. I've seen him do it time and time again, and most of the time he's looking for that forward pass.
Yeah, he always is. Them little scoop passes that he does around the corners and stuff like that, it helps us with attacking because then Munoz, I think it's sort of kind of our game plan now because Walton looks, it's sort of like a trigger, obviously, because that was in the football, it's like a trigger, obviously, if a keeper's going to stand back, he's obviously going to go long. But I think with Munoz or Walton, there's a sort of chemistry there, so it's like if Walton, he has a trigger for Walton, so if he maybe does a little look at Mateta, Munoz maybe knows he needs to get on his bike and start running down the line, running through the channel, because then he can play to Mateta and then play through.
And again, I think Gay sees them passes as well, because, what is it, Gay...
Gay is very attacking for a centre-back.
You know, he pushed forward, he sees them passes, who was it against on Wednesday? Like, he got the assist, didn't he? He crossed it in, and he got the assist.
Yeah,
Burnley away, exactly. And he saw that visually already. And
that seems to be, with Munoz's goals, that's not all of them, but that seems to be mostly where he gets his goals from, is sort of coming in from behind.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So making the run in behind, in behind, so then someone can scoop the ball over and obviously head in the way on Wednesday.
Yeah, we're losing track. Anyway, over to Glasner. I saw a rumour today on X that, I don't know if you heard of it. He might be going to Liverpool.
Oh my word! Well, so that's a good leeway, that.
Yeah.
Well, really?
Yeah, I saw it today. I forgot to mention it to you. I just thought about it now, and
It's a bombshell.
It's a bombshell.
He dropped
It just dropped it.
Boom. He's Mike dropped it. Bang. Mike has Mike dropped it. He's dropped the Griffin.
Well, no, I saw it on X today. Well, Twitter or X, what you want to call it.
Yeah.
And it said that he might be going to Liverpool. Rumours. I don't know if to believe it or not because it's.
I mean,
just
don't get me
rumours.
wrong. I feel like there's going to be a lot of clubs that are going to.
Yeah, if we don't back, if we don't back
Oliver
him in January, I feel like he's going to go in the summer.
I feel like he'll sort of threaten to go. And if we don't do anything in January, I feel like he'll threaten to go.
I don't. If we don't back him in January, he's gone in the summer. I feel.
I can agree with that. I think, but then it's just if you. I don't. It sort of baffles me because it doesn't. It makes me think of why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to back the man who's basically writing history throughout the season right now? I mean, we're fifth. I'm not too sure. I didn't look at the table.
Yeah, we're fifth in the league.
Yeah, we're fifth
at
in
the
the
moment.
league. That's the highest we've ever been.
But it is tight.
Obviously,
it's really tight.
Obviously, it's still sort of the first half of the season. Well, it is sort of. It is still the first half of the season, but.
Well, we're in the quarter. We're quarters. You know, we're getting there.
It's sort of in the quarter bit, but he's writing history as the season goes on. Do you know what I mean? We're playing our Europa League games, Europa Conference League games.
Yeah.
We're playing our Premier League games. We're playing our Cup games.
I mean, we're still in the quarterfinals of the League Cup.
Well, there you go. So, I mean, I even forgot about that.
You know, we got Arsenal, obviously, but we got far in that quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Back him. That's
what I mean. This is what I don't understand. You need, with a manager like that, you need to back it because I think Glasner's had a bit of a history. Don't quote me on this because I can be complete bollocks. But Glasner's had a history of the clubs that he's been at. He's done really well, won them a trophy in the first season because they didn't back him. He left. Yeah. Or no, I don't think he's ever been sacked.
I don't think.
As in, don't quote me on that because it could just complete waffle.
With Glasner, he sort of reminds me of the special one, Jose Mourinho in a day. You know, when he's winning everything, you know, trophies this, trophies that.
Yeah.
He's that sort of new.
So you feel like Glasner in a conference just go, 3 for me, 2 for them. Respect. He strolls off.
He's an upcoming manager, and everyone's trying to use his tactics, ain't they? Everyone's using. It's a new formation. Everyone's trying to use.
Yeah. Trying to follow the roots.
Trying to follow Oliver Glasner because he is at the moment the special one.
He is the special one. He's managing the best team in South London.
Well, yeah. Obviously, we are the best team in South London.
We are the best team in South London. We've proved it.
The best team in South London.
Yeah, you know, that's what I mean. You know, our players can take penalties and our goalkeeper can save them.
Yeah, well, you know.
You know. You do know.
You do
they
know.
They do know, for sure. But anyway, as you were saying, with the Glasner potentially going to Liverpool, that's a good leeway into the next sort of topic we're going to touch on.
You like to touch stuff?
I dabble. Oh, Lord. Oh.
Well, no.
You like to touch stuff?
To Liverpool.
Yeah. Oh, you've thrown me off there big time. Just, you like to touch stuff? Oh, no. You've got me snorting and stuff.
Let's be professional here.
Wow.
Right, Liverpool. Their poor run of form. You like checking on stuff?
No, we're not doing this again. Starting again.
You're digging yourself a grave, mate.
Oh my god, you like digging that stuff out? Yes, I got my one in. Oh, that's a counter.
Yeah, you got your 2 pence in.
Anyway.
Right, Liverpool poor run.
The childish behaviour.
Yeah.
As you were saying, with the Glasner going to Liverpool, that's a good leeway into the next sort of topic we're going to touch on. Don't say it. I know they won the last game.
Yeah.
Who was it? Who did they beat?
Well, bloody hell.
No, they didn't beat. It was draw, wasn't it? Sunderland.
Oh, yeah.
They drew 1-0 at Anfield.
They got 1 point in how many games?
Well, no, they beat West Ham the game before, didn't they? But that was only 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
they're struggling for results,
anyway,
basically.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell the topic that we're venturing into, I thought about it there.
Liverpool's poor run.
Liverpool's poor run of form. Yeah, it's sort of strange, isn't it, really? to going off of the back of Slot's crazy start for his first ever season in the Premier League, winning the league.
He actually won the league in his first
ever season. I mean, we know that's been done before, but it hasn't been done for a while.
You think the second season? Oh, they're gonna fucking go for it as well. They're gonna be either second or first.
Look at what they did. They bought Isak and Wirtz.
But I was thinking maybe the first season that was like a romance.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sort of like
romantic period, as they say. I don't know.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. But
what a long romantic period. It's like
they were unstoppable last season. But now
they're just I don't know what it is.
It's really odd because they just all of a sudden they haven't dipped. They've tanked.
What do you reckon it is though? Because they're playing the same formation, ain't they?
It's weird. It just seems to be the teams are just. It could be a bit of a thing of like this. Obviously, I know every team goes through its own little blips and stuff. Obviously, we've seen with City over the past 10.
Yeah, but
is it 10 years? Guardiola's been there now. What's it mine?
Yeah, but with City, all right. Arsenal are quite far ahead. What are they? 8 points clear now. They're still in that distance, ain't they, City?
I don't think it's 8. I think it's 6.
Oh, is it? Well, 6.
I don't think it's quite, but it's still.
But still, they're still close.
I think that's the furthest Arsenal.
But Liverpool, what are they? 10th.
I think they are still. I think they are 10th. I think
they're
just on the cusp.
I mean, even we are. We're above them.
I
mean, who ain't above Liverpool, to be honest?
Fair. Yeah. Glasgow's got slotted.
I think even Everton are above Liverpool, ain't they?
I think they are. Good Lord.
Good Lord. How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, literally how the mighty have fallen.
But no,
it is odd.
It's just so odd how good they were last season and how shit they are this season, basically. Sometimes good, sometimes maybe shit.
It's just not gone in. Hasn't gone in soft. He's gone in hard, and that's the way I meant it. He hasn't gone in soft. He's just said they were shit.
Well, yeah.
I know they have been, but
they have been shit this season.
You just said they were shit. Yeah, just Liverpool, you shit.
The quality they got on the players they got.
It makes you think, right?
They're shit.
It makes you think, right? With the Van Dijk and Salah with the new contracts.
Yeah, I think with Salah
is half the player he was.
Yeah,
compared to last season.
With Salah,
I don't understand it because
he's got that big contract, his last contract, his payout fucking thing.
It does.
And he don't give a shit now. I'm getting what 300,000-400,000 a week.
I think it's 350. I think he's on.
Oh my god, man, 350
things
a
I
week.
could do with 350 grand a week, and that's a week.
And that's a week. What could you do with a year? And that comes in a week.
Fair, a month. I don't want to work it out because I will most likely get it wrong.
He could probably do a better hairline with that money he's got.
Well, no, I mean he's got it done. He's fucking can still see through it, Mo.
Yeah, trips to Turkey.
Yeah, get back on that plane. Book that first class ticket. We know you can afford it.
Yeah, you bald fuck.
I do not know what you are saying. You've got no leverage over him.
I'm going for that shiny look. I keep telling you. Well, yeah.
Said it bang. Bang and the hair is gone.
Bang and the hair is gone, yeah. But, with Salah, I think he's got, with him, he thinks he's a big player. He's better than the club. He's got that money. He don't give a shit anymore. He wanted to leave this season.
Well, yeah, it was going to be that he was going to Saudi, wasn't it? Because I think the Saudi club were literally going to put a bid in. And then I think obviously that all went quiet, and then obviously Salah came out with the things that he's signed his new contract. It just does seem odd the fact that he's now signed his contract, and all of a sudden now he's just a shade of the player he was.
Well, yeah, it's just I can't be bothered.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's sort of even on the pitch, like when we've played them, we played them twice this season already, haven't we?
I mean, Mitchell, Mitchell had him in his pocket. He didn't just like
both times.
Trouble.
Mitchell, it didn't even look like a danger to Mitchell. He didn't sort of make Mitchell sort of like second guess. Mitchell was always there to the ball first, or even when he was 1-on-1 with Salah, he would always win it. So it was odd. I mean, but this whole run of form with Liverpool is really odd because nothing's changed. They haven't changed the way they're playing. They're still playing. I mean, you watch it. They're still playing good football. Don't get me wrong, but it just seems to be.
Like I said, they keep the ball well. They high press still, but it's just their defence. I feel lets them down. I think with the Liverpool, I feel they leak too many goals at the back.
Yeah, they do. I mean, the goal. I mean, don't get me wrong. The goal Sunderland scored the other day was good finish.
I mean,
only as a deflection.
What was the game that what's his name?
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk handballed it. What game was that? He literally.
Oh,
knocked it
yeah, I
off.
think I can remember that, but I can't remember
And
what
he's
game
like,
it was.
he's questioning the referee. He's like, hands
I
up.
never
What the fuck?
understand that, right? When players clearly foul someone,
Clearly
that's
foul
all.
someone.
Like what was it? The game the other day, the Bournemouth Sunderland game, right at the end.
Yeah.
Lewis Cook, right? Lewis Cook, he's running towards the play. Someone's dived, I think, in front of Lewis Cook. So he's gone. Obviously, the Sunderland player's gone down, and then as the other Sunderland players come along, right, he's literally just gone bang, clearly elbowed him clean in the face. Like you saw him look at him and just go boom, like fucking have that son, fucking suck him. Obviously, he got redded and that sort of thing. But before that, he was going like that.
Oh, doing that.
It's like,
What the fuck did I just do?
They still don't know if VAR exists. As if VAR just should have gone, yeah, we won't have a look at that.
Yeah, we'll let him off, you know.
It's literally just chinned him.
Van Dijk thinks that because he's played for Liverpool, I didn't handball it.
Yeah.
Look the other way, VAR, like they did last season.
Well, I don't want to venture into that.
It's like the VAR team, weren't they? Liverpool last season. Maybe that's it. Maybe they didn't give them enough money. You know, the VAR.
Right, could be that. It's like I saw people call them Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah.
So the VAR was in the middle.
Maybe I've cracked it. It's like the VAR contract has run out. I wonder who's got it now. Maybe Arsenal.
Maybe Arsenal. The way it's
They're
going.
the higher bidders.
I mean, why are Arsenal so high up in the league? That never
Yeah.
happened. Well, I know they're high up, but I'm saying why.
They'll always finish second.
Why is the gap so high?
Maybe they will win it this year because of
Yeah.
VAR.
Maybe they will. They've signed that precious contract. They've signed it.
Maybe we should have a word with VAR next season.
Yeah, maybe we should. We always get stiffed by VAR.
Yeah, we always get fucked
So
over.
maybe we should fucking do it. But
Paris, get your money out.
that's the.
Well, that's the Liverpool poor run. Let's throw in.
We're going into the sort of the arse end of the podcast now. We're just going to mention one game because we haven't mentioned Palace games. We've just sort of talked about Palace behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Our next Europa Conference League game is Shelbourne away.
Shelbourne away,
It's
yeah.
Shelbourne away. Should win. We should win.
I mean, I don't know a lot about Shelbourne. I know they're Irish. The Irish League. No disrespect. It's not.
It's
you know, it's basically a Sunday league, ain't it?
oh my word.
I don't know.
If I'm correct, I still think Damien Duff is the manager of Shelbourne.
Yeah.
I know they won the
They-
league either last season or the season before. I know they've won their league
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean,
But if you want to win the Conference League, these are the teams you need to be not just beating. These are the teams you need to be fucking hammering, like 4-0.
yeah.
These
I
are the
mean,
teams we really need to be like putting a statement out there, if you know what I mean.
oh yeah. I mean, well, they want to put themselves on the map. They're probably going to up their game.
Oh yeah.
You know, their Irish team. They're going to try and go for us, but I feel like we will. You know, we've got too much quality. I know we got a small squad, but I still feel like with the quality we got, we should beat them.
With the quality we've
quite
got, we
easy.
should, we should be able to see the game off in the first half.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a little prediction for that one? A little horny little prediction for that one?
Really? Yeah, because you are horny. Ain't
Oh, I fucking am. I'm horny as for all these predictions. So, do you want to go for a little Shelbourne Palace prediction?
you? Yeah, I'd say Shelbourne. No disrespect to Shelbourne. I don't think you'll score against our defence because we have got one of the best defence in the Premiership.
I sounded like a threat. He looked in the camera. It's like, Shelbourne, you're not scoring.
Yeah, you're not scoring.
He stared into the cage, stared into their souls. Even though probably no one from Shelbourne's going to listen to this.
Like I said, we don't score a lot of goals either, but we do score goals.
In vital times.
In vital times, I say I'll go for 3-0. Palace.
3-0. God, but then if I go lower, it looks like I'm not believing in our team.
I believe in my team. I'm going 3-0 win. You're not going to score against us, Shelbourne. I'm probably going to get fucked over this, to be honest.
You logged You really logged that one out.
Well, I believe in my team. Yeah, 3-0 win.
You sticking with the 3-0?
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I don't know why I want to give a goal to Shelbourne.
Yeah, I mean, I
don't
don't
know
know a
why,
lot of Shelbourne,
Because,
but
I mean, the only reason why is because I apologise, I don't know his name, but there's a guy who I think he's a centre half for Shelburne, and I think again could be complete bollocks, but I believe he's a Palace fan or he has some sort of tie to Palace, so he's really looking forward to playing us.
Oh right, yeah.
So will he be onto his team like, come on, we're playing?
I don't know.
Sort of like let's just fucking go out there and just give it to them because they probably know they're going to lose or we're going to turn up.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're going to go for it, Shelburne. But with our qualities, defence, and our goalkeeper, I just don't see it. Well,
No.
it's that your protection, your opinion. Go for it.
I'm going to one up you.
You're going to one up there.
Yeah. Don't. At least let me get my prediction out first before you say some sort of lewd comment.
No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it alone.
Oh,
You
struggled with that recently, haven't you? Leaving it alone.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yes, I'll put my one in. I'm going to go 4-0.
You're going to go 4-0.
I'm going to go 4-0. Pino on a double.
Pino on a double.
I reckon he's going to score a worldie. I reckon he's going to score a worldie.
Yeah, with Pino though, I think he's hot and cold sometimes.
Pino's very hot. He's obviously still adapting. To
yeah,
the
he's
Premier
still
League,
adapting.
But then you don't know what's going on off the pitch. It could be tough.
Oh
He's
yeah,
got to adapt to English lifestyle.
He has
and
got
stuff
to
like that, so.
It is tough.
It is very tough.
But you can see glimpses of him. You know.
Oh
really
yeah,
good.
every now and then. Well, not say every now and then, but most of the time there's the movements that he makes.
Oh yeah,
and the little shifts. Like once he really gets himself dunked down into the Premier League and that sort of thing, I think he's going to be special.
He does sort of remind me when he runs with the ball, like glides, like SA sort of thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sort of like when Eze used to go in and out of players,
Yeah.
it sort of just looked like he was just sort of floating.
Yeah, sort of.
Wasn't it? He
with the
just
ball.
sort of just slid through and that was it.
Float.
But we won't.
Float
Fuck
like a
you,
butterfly,
I dare you,
sting
Nick
like a bee, you know?
That's a good little quote there.
Yeah.
We'll make that the title of this podcast.
What, float like a
Float like
butterfly?
a butterfly. Fuck.
What? You can't speak.
I can't. I've done too much. This is the most I've spoke all day. But anyway, it's going to be the title of the podcast. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. See, I've got it out this time. So, that's the end.
That's the end. So, what should they do, Clayton?
Oh, you put it on me this time.
I put it on you.
You put it on me this time. They should subscribe. They should comment with anything. And they should like.
And like I said, if you want to talk about anything, his hairline or my shininess.
Your shininess, yeah, that's a new word. Shininess.
Yeah, shininess. Like I said, my new hairline. I think it's quite good, to be honest.
Your new hairline. It does, to be honest. If you just stare straight, mate, that is glossy.
It's shiny.
It's very shiny. We've also got our TikTok as well.
TikTok, yeah, we're going to probably do some new TikToks as well.
Yeah, we're going to put some new TikToks out there. The TikTok is in the link. Click on it and that sort of thing. We know we've got one avid listener of our TikTok and our shorts on YouTube. We've obviously got the shorts. Obviously, what's the shorts?
Oh, right.
You
don't tell me nothing, you know.
You don't tell me.
I just work it,
I just work it. No one tells me nothing.
No one tells me nothing.
But yeah, we've got quite an avid listener of our listener/watcher, because obviously the podcast as well. He watches our shorts. He watches our TikToks. There's the little man himself.
Oh
Isaac.
yeah,
So we hope you enjoy this one, Isaac. As
little
well.
Isaac, which is my grandson, and I love him to bits. So I hope you're watching.
And he's got a big head. And he's thinning like us. He'll get there eventually. But anyway, I hope you enjoy. I hope everyone watches the TikToks. I hope everyone enjoyed this podcast. We'll be back in a week's time.
Yeah.
See you then.
See you then.
Au revoir.